Okay, so boys and boys, I'm going to record, as you know, like if there's during the class, if there's anything you don't understand, there's always something you can go, right? Sir Ducky? Okay, Sir Ducky. So let's take a look at the question here is 36 divided by number is smaller than a number divided by 3. Okay, so Jasper, can you tell me how did you do this question?
I think you wrote it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah,
I looked at the wrong one.
yeah.
Um.
So when we're doing those questions, because you know what, when I'm not sure if it is the first time you're doing those questions, okay? So a lot of students tell me when they're doing those kind of questions, they feel awkward. Because usually before when we're doing, your parents or the other math teacher give you the calculation task, right, Oliver? It's always like 23 times 25 equals what? Everybody think it's super duper hard, right? This one, the number is small, but actually you need to think about it backwards. You need to think about the other way. Think about it. 36 divided by, I'm going to put 36 here, right? So 36 divided by 36 equals 1. And what is smaller than what divided by 3? 100. So some people said, hey, 老师100除以3 is not even going to be like it's an unlimited number. It's equal 33.33333. Yeah, but who cares? Because this is not an equal equation. Daniel, right? It is something smaller than that. So we can just make trick here, right? And there's even one of my students, when she is seeing some questions like that, she said, okay, I'm going to put 1 million here. Okay, because the question is 1 to 36 divided by number is smaller than, I'm going to put 1 million here as well. Of course, this number is smaller than that, right? You don't even have to think about it. Correct, everybody? So this is a thing. So for instance, 47 equals 3 times 6 plus what? So when we're doing this one, it's 47 first equals what? 18 plus a number. And then you're using 47 minus 18, so the answer is 20. Get it, Maris? Okay, Ethan, understand? Yeah, of course, Ethan understand. Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good job. Okay, so the homework, I'm going to give you some question like that. So I think in order to understand something like that, and I'm going to give you some questions. Mike, 你为什么又不把摄像头打开？我看你又是不打屁股。Mike，哎，对了，明明可以打开。Okay, so for instance, when you go to the grade 9, okay, so your teacher will going to give you some question like that. X plus 5 equals 3 times 2. So that is the same thing as today we're practicing. What plus 5 equals 3 times 2? Get it, Jasper? Get it, Sir Ducky? So the thing is, when you get used to learn those things at the very beginning, then when you go to the high school, it's just a piece of cake. Get it? Oh, I need to get Mike in. He dropped. Okay, so and you know, when you're in the grade 10, you're starting to learn what? 5x minus 2 is smaller than 7x equals what? So this is exactly like what minus 2 is smaller than 7, something like that. Get it? So those ones, it looks very simple. I am not going to ask you to calculate 253 times 1.1. I'm not going to ask you to do something like that, but I want you to starting to create the algebra system. Right? So algebra is our best friend. Sir Ducky, do you understand? 你看什么呢？啊，旁边有什么好东西？吃的吗？我也可以吃一个。Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So I just want to ask everybody in this classroom, because I know quite well about Sir Ducky and Ethan and Daniel. Michael and Jasper, can you tell me, do you know anything about fraction?
Sorry, what? Fractions are like fractions?
Yeah.
Maybe they do like 6 divided by 3. It's just like 6 over 3.
Yeah. So do you know anything about fraction, Jasper and Michael?
Yeah, a little bit.
Michael, how about you?
Yes.
Yes, a little bit. Okay,
Yeah,
so today we're
I
going
know the
to
basics, but that's pretty much it.
okay, so today we're going to focus on fraction. Okay.
I'm just gonna listen to what you teach me.
Okay. So I want to ask Ethan a very simple question. Okay. So if I give you a fraction 2/5, can you tell me 2/5? What is the meaning of this fraction? We need to
2 divided by
There's 2 slices of pizza left from a pizza that has 5 slices in it.
okay, so that is Ethan's explanation. Ethan said, if I have a pizza and I equally cut it into how many pieces?
5.
5.
5. Very good. I equally cut it into 5 pieces. Sorry, my drawing is really bad. Okay, everybody knows that. Actually, half an hour ago, we just have a pool, and I just asked them. I said, who is drawing the worst in this class? And everybody votes for me. In the other class, yes. So 2/5, Ethan said, is a pizza equally cut into 5 pieces. And there are 2 has been left. Or we can say there are 2 pieces have been possessed, right? Okay, so that is a one meaning. Does anybody have the other meanings as well? Daniel?
2 divided by 5.
2 divided by 5. Very good. Also, 2/5 actually is also equals to 2 divided by 5. So since Daniel already mentioned 2 divided by 5, who can tell me what does 2 divided by 5 means? Nobody knows.
Dividing 5 in half.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Daniel?
My tooth is bleeding. Can I like go to the bathroom really
Yeah,
quickly?
of course. Yeah, go. Okay, Maris, can you tell me? So what does 2 divided by 5 means?
2 divided by 5 is 2 divided by 5.
Oh, the Maris because Maris is Maris, okay? No, Maris is a boy, okay? Maris is a very handsome boy. You cannot say 2 divided by, okay, 2 divided by 5 means if Michael has 2 apples and Michael decided to share these 2 apples among 5 people, and the most importantly, it is equally share with 5 people.
Each of them take a bite of it.
Yeah, each of them take a bite, maybe not equally share. We want equally, okay? Every time I mention that, 2/5 means a pizza equally cut into 5 pieces, and 2 of them has been possessed, or 2 apples has been equally shared among 5 people. So equal is the most important thing, okay? So if Jasper has $100 and he gave Sir Ducky $1 and he gave Michael $99, that is not 100/2. Get it? Because it's not equally shared. But instead, if Jasper gave Daniel 50 and gave Mike 50, then that is 100/2, which is 50. Understand? So the meaning of division and fraction is always about equally. Okay, so now let me ask you a question. So who knows how to calculate the fractions?
What does that mean?
Oliver. So I think 1/3 plus 1/3, you know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2/6. 2/6.
No, 3.
Okay, 2/3. Thank you very much. Okay. So why? Because the people is not going to be changed.
Because the numerator
Yeah.
changes, but the denominator doesn't change.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, everybody knows that people can remember. 我们都是背下来，对不对？老师说的 numerator never change, denominator never change.可是 if you understand the meaning, that is even better than to remember it, Michael. Because you think it's 1 apple shared with 3 people, 1 apple shared with 3 people. It's not became 6 people's, right? There's still 3 people's sharing. So that's why we are having the apple became 2 apples, but people still 3. So this case is like the denominator is the same. But what if we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3? So how to do this? Does anybody know that?
You have to find the common denominator between 2 and 3.
Yeah, common denominator, yes, but it's actually called the lowest common multiple of these two numbers, right? So usually when two numbers is prime to each other, so that means they don't share the same factor, easily to make them times together. Okay, so now I want you to remember, so when you have that one, so 2 times 3, in order to make this number not change the value, so what should you do?
I use that method.
So what is that?
So 1 times 6, and the other one's also 1 times 6.
No.
I mean 1 times 3, sorry, 1 times 3.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so when you have 2, the denominator, remember the denominator is very important. Okay, when you times 3 or times any number for the denominator, okay, Sir Ducky, you're going to do the same thing for the numerator. So let's take a look at this one. So for this number, we have 3 times 2. So that's why the numerator need to times what as well, Sir Ducky?
2 on the top.
Very good. Okay, so boys and boys, don't worry about it. Okay, just unmute yourself. I really like a class with really very noisy. Okay, I don't care about noisy, but I'm so scared of like very quiet class. Okay. So,
Wait, are you sure about that?
Blah 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 blah.
yeah. Okay, so yeah. Ducky, 你是不是我跑到你家来打你屁股啦？啊？
But not too noisy.
Yeah, that not toys. I want to hear your voice, okay? So
Don't
that's
do it
why
on
this
purpose.
one became 3 over 6, and this one became 2 over 6. So that's why the denominator again became same. So it's 5 over 6. Understand, Sir Ducky?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, very good. So that's the same thing if you want to do the minus. So 4 over 1 minus 3, sorry, 5 over 1. 1 over, sorry, 1 over 5, right? So that's the same thing. So you're going to do 4 times 5, 1 times 5, minus 5 times 4, 1 times 4. So the answer is 5 over 20 minus 4 over 20 equals 1 over 20. Right? So very easy. But what if everybody, I give you a question like 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. Do we have to times these numbers together?
No.
What is the differences between 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4 and 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4? What is the differences?
They're factors.
有个小朋友说，他说啊，2和4嘛，2和3嘛，对不对？ They're huge differences because 4 is the multiple of 2, but 3 is not multiple of 2. When you find, thank you, when you find out one number is the other number's factor, that is a moment that the bigger number, you don't have to move it at all, but change the smaller number to be the same. So that's why it's 2 over 4 minus 1 over 4 equals 1 over 4. So I think that's enough for the tricks, okay? So we are having the calculation time. We're still very easy, but trust me, I'm not a very 我们所有上过老师课的小朋友都知道啊，前面看起来都很 very nice, right? Then later on it's going to be hard. Okay, so everybody, we're going to do a couple questions, okay?
I sometimes also write the equation on my sheet on my notebook, but maybe that'll just waste time.
No, it's okay. You can just make some questions yourself, right?
Well, usually I like also write the equation on my notebook, but then I'll just waste time.
No, it's okay. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not, as long as you're taking notes, it's fine.
How do you do like the minus again, like the fraction minus?
That's the same thing. You just minus them. Like instead of you plus the numerator, you just did minus the numerator. Which part? Like this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this one. So you're just making the denominator the same. So because 6 and 7, they're not sharing the common factor, right? 6 times nothing became 7. 7 divided nothing became 6. So basically you just do 6 times 7 and top 1 times 7.
Oh, yeah.
7 times 6, and the top 1 times 6 as well. So this one became 7 over 42 minus 6 over 42. So just
Equals 1 over 42.
yes, you're right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
That is absolutely correct.
Thank you. Everybody, 8 questions, your turn. Okay, so I can take a nap.
You know that would be disturbing.
So much for taking a nap with your eyes open.
快点做 Sir Ducky， 你再不做我就过来打你，你信不信？啊？你看，你看，你有时间做鬼脸。
Do we type the answers in the chat?
Hmm?
Do we type the answers in the chat?
No, you don't have to. You just put it on your own paper, and then when you're done, you just chat to me that tell me that you're done.
Okay.
Carrie,
Yes.
can you
finished?
help me on number 4?
Yeah, of course. So think about it. So 3 and 4, they don't share any common factor, right? So basically, you just do 2 line first. So 3 times 4, and this one 4 times 3. So remember, you can just do a circle on that in case to help you. So, and you know what? I'm not even just doing like an AI. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even using my brain. I just copy whatever I do. And moving this one here and moving this 3 here.
No,
Right?
but
It's almost like putting the Lego. So 4 over 12 plus 9 over 12, so equals 13, right?
Wait. Carrie, are there supposed to be holes in the answers, like one hole, or is there supposed to be holes in the answers?
What does whole mean?
Like 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 holes, 4,
Simplifying.
5
也
holes.
有3/4像那样。
啊，这个我们过会儿再讲，没关系。
哦
Oh.
Yeah, we're not saying the mixed number yet.
J'ai fini.
Finish.
Okay, all of you, good job. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to just write down the answer because I already did it, 1/42. And the next one, because it's 4 and it's multiple of 2, so just to change 1/2 into 2/4 by timing 2, so it's 1/4. So this one, just to change it to 8/10, so that's why it's 7/10. Okay, this one I've done it before already, so it's 5 times 3 and 3 times 3 minus 5 times 3 and 1 times 5 equals 4/15. This one, 1/8 plus 2/8 equals 3/8. Okay, this one, 1/2/14 plus 5/14 equals 7
Out
over
of 14.
And this one is 2/12 minus 1/12 equals 1/12. Okay, so very good. I have seen some student already ask me like if there's anything I want to do. Actually, there are a couple questions I want to mention. Number 7, number 3, number 4, and number 6. And number 2, actually. So what's so special about these 5 questions? I want you to make a guess. Okay, so Maris, do you want to make a guess why I circle 2, 3, 4, 6, 7?
Uh, uh,
No?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Daniel, saw Daniel raised up.
Because those, wait,
Why?
what?
Well,
I have no idea.
mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, number 2, number 3, and number 6 is having their common things. Okay, and number 4 and it is one style, and number 7 is another style. Okay, so let me just to simplify. Sorry, let's take a look at 2, 3, 6 first because that's having 3 numbers. So everybody take a look at this one. 1/4. Do you know that? Does anybody here know decimal?
I do.
Yeah, right, you do, yeah. So do you know that fraction and a decimal actually could be converting to each other?
Yes.
Yeah, so now you know that why I'm circle 2, 3, and 6, because 1/4, who can tell me what is the special number for that?
0.
25.
0.25.
Four.
Very good. Okay, 7/10 equals what?
0.7.
Yeah, 0.7.
0.7. Very good. So who can tell me 3/8? That is the hardest one.
3/8. That's like
0.300.
0.375.
Thank you very much, Oliver. 0.375. Good job. Okay, so this is a part of my math class. Okay, so Michael and Jasper, you're probably gonna know me better. My math class is never about just a one thing. I try to link all the things in the world of math and just connecting them and make a huge web. And the stronger the web you have, the better math you will be. Understand? And you will never fall down because you have a very safety net to hold you. Okay, so let's take look at number 4. I'm going to change the number into pink. So
Can I go to the washroom?
yeah, of course. 13/12. So usually the numerator is smaller than the denominator, right? But when the numerator is bigger than the denominator, we call it improper fraction. So we can change them into 1 and 1/12. Get it, everybody? 1/1 and 12. Because why? 13 has 1/12 inside it. So 12 plus 1/12 equals 1 and 1/12. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a quick reminder. So if I give you 25/12, so equals what? Because inside 25 there are 1/12, another 12, and 1/12. So that's why it's 2 and 1/12. Understand, everybody? So if I give you 37/12, so equals what? 3 times 12 plus 1/12. So that's what equals 3 and 1/12. 好，那有些小朋友说，老师，这里只能是 one 的吗？当然不是。If I give you 53/12, you're going to know that is 4 times 12 plus 5/12. So that's why the answer is 4 and 5/12. I know it's getting ugly. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to just give you a couple questions to practice. Okay. I'm not sure if you're still with me, boys and boys. Okay. So 39/6. 54/7. 9/4.
Are we turning these into
1/5.
mixed fractions?
And 40.
Are we turning those into decimals?
No. Just give me the mixed number. And 100, 1/11. And 215. I hate myself, over 20. And last one, 99/7. Okay, so 8 questions.
Do we send the answer in the chat?
No, you don't have to. Just I will call
Notebook.
each.
Notebook.
Yes, notebook.
So we're not turning them into decimal?
No, mixed number.
I'm done.
这么快全都做好啦？谁全都做完了
I'm done.
？Ethan, good job！检查一下，不要出错啊，出错打你啊！你简直不敢相信你做这么快。哎呀，我看是我要弄你了，我要。
Done.
Okay, very good. Daniel, finished? 别做错啊。
Done.
Good job. Okay, so let me just give another 1 minute, okay?
Okay. I need to go to the washroom.
OK，对，现在赶快去上厕所，有机会去上厕所，赶快去上厕所。
Can I also go?
Yeah. 好，OK，everybody， bathroom time， 全部集体上厕所。
Yay.
你看 Michael 马上闪 ，Michael 快去，没关系的。
I'm done, by the way.
OK，go Jasper go。 Everybody, this is the bathroom time, OK？
I'm biting my nerve right now. 我牙在那个叫，然后现在特别松，然后我现在想咬那牙拔下来，可是我咬的时候咬到我那儿，
哦，现在特别难受的时候。
那我不难受，咬那儿已经死掉了，可是拔不下来。
我跟你讲，你这样子你就经常去舔它，但是不要舔的太重，亲爱的。你舔的太重就会很疼，然后会血流的很多。你刚才是不是就流血了
我血流了这么多。
？Oh my god！ 杀了一个小孩。Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one, okay? So if you want to know 39 has how many 6, you just go through the multiplication of 6, right? So it's 6 times 6 plus 3 over 6. So it's 6 and 3 over 6. So 7 49, 5 over 7, and a 2 and a 1 over 4, and a 4 and a 1 over 5, and 5 and a 5 over 8, and 9 and a 2 over 11, and a 10 and a 15 over 20. And this one's a little bit complicated, and 1 over 7. Okay? So go through the answers, but there are 2 questions. I want to circle that one, and that one. Who can tell me why I'm circle these 2 questions?
Me.
Okay, tell me.
You can reduce.
Yeah, I can just simplify, right? Because 3 and 6, they share the same factor. So 6 and 1 over
1 half.
1.5, because they can both divide it by 3. And this they have a common factor of Sir Ducky, 你再这样子，我跟你讲啊，都烦死了，真是，我要生气，我要哭了。Okay, so 15 divided by 5. 你看 Michael 说啊，这个老师会哭的。Yeah, I can. Okay. 哎，告诉你啊，马上打电话给你妈妈，马上变成破撞头。So 10 and 3 over 4. Very good. So now everybody, I want you to take a look. How many of them could be transferred as decimal? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually, there are 5 of them could be transferred to decimal. So I want you to, meanwhile, do the decimal for me as well. Oliver, no, that's too easy for you. I'm not going to give you an easy one. So, Maris, 6.5 equals what's decimal?
3.5.
Thank you very much. Next one, 2.25, Jasper. Ha! Jasper?
Which one?
2.25. So remember, 1/4. So today I'm going to give you a chart. Thank you very much. Who did 2.25? So 4 and 1/5, Michael. So it's 4 and 1/5. So 1/5 is 4.2. So 1/5, 0.2. Okay, so number 5. 5 and 5/8, Daniel. 5 point. Who can help him? So
5.625.
Okay, 5.625. Thank you. So last but not least, 10 and 3/4.
What?
Who can tell me last one? 10. Oh, thank you, Sir Ducky. Good job. Okay, very good. Okay, so everybody don't think Sir Ducky is super duper smart because he's not. Okay, he's super duper annoying.
Hey!
The reason he can do it really quick is because he had my chart, right? I used to give him a chart that all the thing transfer. So after today's class, and you could be super duper annoying as well. Okay, so everybody, we know that we can transfer, and now let's do it. Fraction, multiplication. Are you ready? Actually, people think 2 plus 4 is easier than 2 times 4 because 12 plus 14, 1 is easier than 12 times 41, right? But it's not necessary in the fraction world. Okay, in the fraction world, actually multiplication is your best friend. Trust me, Jasper, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the multiplication way better than plus and minus. You know what?
Harry?
Because it's super easy. Let's do 1/3 times 2/5. How to do it? 1,
Is it
3 times 5.
yeah.
So the answer is
it's
2/15.
2/15.
So easy, right? And now I'm going to introduce another one. So 3/5 times 5/12. Okay, so this question, some people say
15/60.
15/60. Yeah, I know. Sir Jackie, I caught you. That's exactly what I'm expecting, and I'm going to come and kick your butt.
1/4.
Because 15 and 6, they share the what, Oliver?
Oh yeah.
Common
5
factor.
over.
Yeah, so okay, so Sir Ducky, listen to me, okay? That's you can do that. You say, hey, I'm really good at math. 干嘛啦？我现在除以5好了呀，老师，对不对？啊3/12。那干嘛啦？我再除以3好了呀，对不啦？没关系的
Yeah,
，so 1/4.
one
So
over
that's
4.
it. Yeah, that's the final answer. But meanwhile, you're doing that, okay? Oliver, Daniel, Michael, Jasper, Ethan, Mike, and me and Maris is already go out and play. Get it? Because we're quicker. Blah, blah, blah. Right? So the thing is, who wants to do that? And I give you a question, okay, everybody? So if I give you a 12 times 50, okay, sorry, not like that one. 121/60 times, okay, 111 and 30, okay? So if I were Sir Ducky, so I'm going to do 3,630/660. So I'm doing, okay, I eliminated the 0. Then I just divided by 3, 121 and 33. It takes forever, right? We already go out and play. So what's that one? We can just divide it first, right, Ethan? So 121 divided by 11 equals what?
11.
Very good. 11 divided by 11 equals what?
1.
Very good. 30 divided by 30 equals what?
1.
60 divided by 30 equals what?
2.
So the answer is 11 over 2. And now we're doing this next one is what? Because 11 has 5 2, so the answer is 5.5. And you know what? Because teacher Carrie told me we can transfer to decimal, so 5.5. Boom! For this question, we practiced every single thing. We learned it just 30 minutes ago. Get it? So that is the beauty of math. Okay? So you can just put everything together in one single question. Get it, everybody? Okay, so now what's next? Practice time. Correct? Practice time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you ready?
Are you timing it and then like
I'm not timing.
turning it into a decimal?
Yes, if you can, please.
Carrie,
Mhm.
would you still time the 5s if they're the same?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Do I have to make it decimals?
If you can, please. Okay, everybody, 8 questions, okay?
Done.
Okay,
Done.
good, very good. 这个题目是不是做的非常快？对不对 ？Okay, so I give you another 1 minute, so we're going to go through it. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, so now I'm going to just to put all the answers here so you can check if you get it right or not. 3 over 25, this one cannot be simplified at all. This one, 3 divided by 3 equals 3, 30 divided by 3 equals 10, 38 divided by 19 equals 2, 1, so the answer is 2 over 10. But everybody, it's not there yet because you know what? 2 and 10 still share the common factor of 2. So 1 over 5, and I can also revert them into the decimal, 0.2. Okay, so 1 and 5 because both divided by 4 and 7 and 21, 3 and 1. So the answer is 1 over 2. 9 and 9 divided by 1 and 12 and 12 divided by 1. So the answer is 1. 3 and 3, 1 and 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So 1 over 2. 4 and 4 is 1. 5 and 5 is 1, so it's gone. So the answer is 1 over 17. I'm sorry, this one I can divert it into 0. So let's take a look at 3 numbers. Okay, so we have 3 numbers. So how do we deal with 3 numbers? So 3, that's the same thing. Okay, sorry, I already did this one. 3 and 3 are gone. 1 left. 5 and 25 equals 1 and 5. So the top is 1, the bottom is 20. So 1 over 20 equals what? Who can tell me?
0.05.
0.05. Last but not the least, 6 and 12 is 1 and 2 because both of them divided by 6. 10 and 5 divided by 5, 1 and 2. 2 and 2, they're gone. 14 and 7 is 1 and 2. So we have 2 over 1. So the answer is 2. Get it, everybody? Quick, pretty quick. Very good. Okay, so now, if you are having any problem here, you can just take a look at the tape. Okay, so this one, we're moving forward.
For question number 1, it can also make it into a decimal.
Oh, yes, but it's just very small, so 0.012. Goldie, stop biting my carpet. Okay,
My pencil.
You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at division, right? We have learned plus, we have learned minus, we have learned multiple, and we're learning the division. Okay? So division is almost the same as multiplication, but with a little bit change. Okay, for instance, if I have 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 5. So how do we do it? So the step is step 1. The first number is your mom. Okay, so I am going to ask you, who's the most important person in your family? Everybody need to listen to her. Who's that?
Me.
Her.
Yeah, your dream.
Me.
Okay? Of course.
I'm the most important.
I think in most of the family it's mom, so you have to put your mom first. Don't move, don't change, don't flip, don't do anything. Just mom is always mom, just like that, okay? So the next person, okay, so next person is dad. Yes, you're right, okay?
I see my
So
brother.
dad is,
Person is
when
me.
you see dad said, daddy 说你不可以, oh, that means you can. Daddy 说只能吃一个哦，那说明你可以吃2个，对不对？ Daddy is so easy to communicate. So that's why you need to change daddy from division to multiplication. Okay, so last one is yourself. Okay, so think about Sir Ducky. He's just like a monkey, right? Before it's 3 over 5, so the Sir Ducky will become 5 over 3. Get it? Mommy, don't move. Daddy, change and flip yourself. Goody, stop doing that. Goody, come on. You're bad. Mama 生气
What's
了。
his name?
Goody.
Cody.
Yeah, Goody. Goody, come on.
Cody. Okay.
Cody, come on. Okay,
Here, look
everybody.
at my pencil.
This one. Okay. Mommy, don't change. Daddy, change. And your flip. So the answer is 5 over 6. Get it? Is it easy? So
Yeah.
mommy, don't change. Daddy, change. And you flip. Okay, so let's try this one. 1 over 3 divided by 6 over 7. Okay, so how do you do it? 1 over 3, don't change. Daddy, change to multiplication, and yourself flip. So the answer is 7 over 18.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty simple. Yes, of course. But you have to remember, mommy, don't change anything. Daddy change and you flip. Okay, so everybody, before you do that, I'm going to also ask you another question before we do our practice, okay? So the practice is how to change a whole number
E.
into
E.
fraction. To change a whole number, this is a whole number. How to change a whole number into fraction?
You just do it.
So 5, how to change 5 into a fraction?
You?
5/5.
You just do it.
5
over
over
1.
Guys, I got really good
one.
advice to be a
5
billionaire.
over 1. 5 over 1. Because you know what? Fraction is the division. 5 divided 1 equals what?
5.
Yes.
That's
Get
actually a cool trick.
Get it? Get it? Get it? That's a trick, okay? And 5 over 1 also could be reversed to 10 over 2, right? Or 15 over 3, right? And 20 over 4, right? Okay, remember, so how to make 4 into fraction? 4 over 1, right? And how to make 100 into fraction? 100 over 1. Okay, so I'm not going to explain anymore because I want to test if this class is smart, okay?
I know how you be
And
smart. I know how you be smart. You have to
5,
get one of these
Just be
pencils.
smart.
8. Okay, so the portion like that.
You we still make it into a fraction?
No, yeah, of course. It's just a calculation, okay?
Why is it 8 all the time?
哎呀，怎么还有人唱歌的呢
You said you wanted the class to be noisy.
？OK, thank you. 哎呀，你别的都不记住，这个记得最牢了。
Only have one brain cell. I'm putting the most important information in it.
Nah, the most important. I have 2. No, I have like -2. But yes. Mm-hmm.
哎，Sir Ducky，你还在跳2人转呢？ Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have to do it, right? Okay. Here we go.
I'm done.
Nani? How? Please teach me that way. Please.
好，大家都做一下啊，想想看，刚刚老师跟你们说过什么的啊？
Do we need to simplify it?
No.
Of course，当然要的啦。
Oh, not good. What the hell?
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, very good.
Done.
I'm still being a failure, so
No, don't say that. Takes time. 我告诉你们啊，这个每个小朋友来上我的课，一开始的时候，真的还有小朋友回家哭呢。
Who cried?
You're nice enough though. I have a math teacher who like if you get like 5 questions wrong, you gotta stay in the Zoom meeting until 12 o'clock.
I'm done.
No, but you cannot do that because you kill all the appetite of people like loving math. You know.
Who
I
cried?
want you-
Wait,
I
wait,
want
what
you-
happened?
你看 Maris 你好八卦，我不告诉你，我就不告诉你。
Please, please. What happened?
Okay, I'm going to rename Maris the king of gossip of this class.
But what happened? Someone cried, right?
Yeah, some people cried, but the thing is because they thought it's too hard. Okay, it's not because I'm crucial. It's about like I think they thought it's too quick and everything was happened too fast and they're. But the thing is, after 3 weeks, after 3 classes, they think, okay, actually, I can do it. Okay, so I'm saying this is because you know what? Everybody's mathematical, knowledge is different, right?
But some
Thing
people
is, as long as you're willing to try, at the moment that you're trying your best is already like the reason I want everybody like I am teaching math is because I want to make every student of my student love math like I did. Like I am 40 something, right? Like why I'm doing math, but still every week I spend at least 3 hours doing something really super duper hard math to
You're
enter.
40 something. You don't look like you're 40.
Thank you. Oh, so I'm going to make Maris the cutest boy in this class.
Oh
Wait,
no, no.
So let's take a look at this
No.
one. Let's take a look at this one. So
No.
1 over 2.
you look like 80.
Sir Ducky, you're dead. You're dead. I'm going to send a target. I'm going to send it, something like just to make your bedrooms a target. So 1 over 2 is not changing, and make the division as multiplication, and 3 over 5. So the answer is 6 over 10. Sorry, 3 over 10 equals 0.3. Okay, so 3 over 4 times 8 over 5. So this one, 8 and 4. Let's change to 6 over 5 and equals 1 and a 1 over 5, which equals 1.2. Okay, 5 over 14 times 21 over 15. So 3 and 2. So the answer is 1. So this one, 7 over 20 times 5 over 14. So the answer is 2 and 1 and 1 and 4. So the answer is 1 over 8. Okay, math is fun. Okay, when I was having a very bad day because I have a daughter and she's super annoying. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just separate us. Okay, I go to the one of the room and she go to the other room. And I just to take out some math problems and I can just calm myself down. Okay. And sometimes I have a fight with my husband and I said, stop, let's start do math. So everything became very serene. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this question is different. This question is very different. Don't you agree with me? So mommy is not changing. Daddy changed it to multiplication. But how do I flip 7? But remember, I said
Turn
7.
it upside down.
Very good. Because 7
Upside
could be
down.
rewritten as 7 over 1. So when we replace it, it's 1 over 7. So the answer is 1 over 49. Understand, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 over 21 times 1 over 4. So the answer is 1 over 21. So 2 over 25 times 1 over 2. So the answer is 1 over 25. And 9 over 15 times 1 over 3. So 3 and 9 is 3 and 1. And 3 and 15 is 1 and 5. So the answer is 1 over 5. Get it, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so that's something I want you to manage. Okay, so now everybody, do you want to predict it? That's what's my next step. We're going to testify everything all together within the coming questions. Okay, so in these questions, we're going to do multiplication, division, plus and minus all together. Right? Because you know, when you're in the school, you learn 1加1，对不对？然后呢，学3减1，对不对？然后呢，3乘2，对不对？然后呢，4除2，对不对？ What's next? Then the next one is you're going to do 4 times 2 plus 1 minus 3. Correct? Correct. So I want to tell you the logic of math. So when you go back to school, you can predict what's the school is going to tell you, right?
So wrong.
And you know what? The logic is the most important thing, Sir Ducky, okay? So you can predict what's your mom's next reaction. Okay, so think about it. Yes, yes. So this is all about math. Why I love math so much is like I can almost predict people's next reaction.
Wrong.
That's
Can predict my mom's next
That's pretty
move.
cool. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 2 over 1 minus 1 over 3 and times 2 over 7. That's the first question. Yeah, number 2, 1 over 3. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Divided by 3 times 27 over 14. Number 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 times 1. Number 4. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2 times, sorry, I'm going to make it harder, divided by 5 over 6. Okay, everybody, your turn. 有没有意思啊？是不是挺有意思的？
Yeah, but you can't predict. At my school, you literally can't predict what's gonna happen.
Because they don't have.
I'm done.
So like in the first 4 years,
Mhm,
like for all the way to from junior kindergarten to grade 4. At
mhm.
the start, you restart everything.
Really?
Okay, so like at the start, you're grade 3.
Mhm.
1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And then I'm gonna be like this in grade 4, at the end of grade 4, and at the start of grade 5. This is gonna be 1 plus 1 equals 2. And then when we do math,
Mhm.
we shouldn't do math today. It's not very comfortable. Let's switch into let's switch into PE.
Really? 啊，
Yeah.
老师这么 relaxed 的，老师想象很很快。
So I'm like, and then the next day,
Mhm.
what about a little math game? How many squares are in this rectangle?
真的呀？
And I'm like, what?
你做好了吧 ，Daniel 又开始聊天了，是做完以后再聊天啊，好吧？
Okay.
做聊天，
嗯
做完聊天。
Done.
那你看有些小朋友啊 ，Peter 你做完了吗？
I was done like 3 minutes ago.
哇哦，好，那 Ethan 可以开始聊天，来，Ethan 我们来开始聊天。
Oh yeah. Okay, so
你来说一下你们学校里面的老师上课是不是随便上的？
so my grade 5 teacher, I had 2. One in like February because she had to leave for another school.
Oh really?
This new teacher, if we didn't show our work, we would have to stay in for recess and at lunch.
啊，show work 是需要的，show work 是需要的。那这个老师还是好的，这个老师我给他一个5角星。
No, and all we learn is like 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2.
啊，我有个问题，1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2 how to do process？
I don't know.
怎么做？
Oh, I
啊，
know.
我知道，I know.
Have one.
1 plus
have
1
one apple.
equals- So you put 1 apple and 2 apple and you say 2 apples. Okay, 2.
No, we had to draw rectangles.
Okay, anything like 1 diamond or 1 popsicle or something like
My
that.
teacher is really chill. We go to a field trip every month.
Wow.
Field trip every month. You got 12. You got 10 field trips every
And
year.
we go overnight camping too. And kayak.
Nani? What the
kayaking.
heck? Actually, no, I have one. Oh, last year was too fun. I went on a boat ride for 2 hours.
Oh,
起来，反正你们只要不上学都挺高兴
too
的。
back.
Yeah. No
We're
one likes
going
school.
overnight camping too.
8, we're going.
Do you like that? Do you like over?
Me? No, I don't like the bugs. In a cabin though, and kayaking. Oh yeah, we might go to Playland too.
What the hell?
Bro, that doesn't feel now.
You go to.
This is
Oh,
not fair. Not fair at all.
Is
Wait,
that
what?
stroke streaker? Like, bro, that actually sounds like a stroke streaker.
Oh,
So
yeah.
annoying. Yeah, because it's like so annoying.
Do it again.
What's
Who
that
did it?
noise? Do it again.
did
Yeah, do it again.
There.
Do it again.
Who
哎
did
呀
it?
讨厌死了，做完了没有？
No.
Yeah.
到底做完了没有？一个眼
Yeah.
I'm not done.
I'm
I'm
done.
done. I'm so
再给别
done.
的小朋友稍小朋友小朋友，
No,
我们给别
I'm
的小
done.
朋友稍微再等一会儿啊，小朋友，我的嘴
I'm
巴
literally done.
小
No, I'm
I'm
actually done.
Being a
Here.
failure, so you guys had to wait a long time.
Okay, so everybody, I'm going to ask the first question is 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3 equals what? Oliver,
1 over 21.
1 over 21. The 1 over 6 times 2 over 7 equals 1 over 21. Yes, thank you thank you for skipping. 啊，打屁股，做错了还是要打。Okay, next one, number 2. Who can tell me the answer?
Yeah, 14.
14.
14.
Okay, so 1 over 3 times 1 over 3 times 27 over 14, right? So 27 over 3 equals 9 and 9 over 3 equals 3. So the answer is 3 over 14. Get it? So everybody, when you do those questions, I'm going to be appreciated if you let me see all those process. I'm going to be really appreciated if you could show me all these details. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 equals 19, that 17 over 20. 你看老师也会做错了，对不对？ Okay, times 20. 这个地方又怎么做了？ Everybody, 20, I make them into fraction. Get it? I immediately make them fractions, so 20 and 20 are gone, so the answer is 17. Okay. So let's take a look at the last one. Last one is 7 over 6 divided by 5 over 6 equals 7 over 6 times 6 over 5. So the answer is 7 over 5, and the answer is 1 and 2 over 5 equals 1.4. Okay, everybody, check your answer. If you make any mistakes, just clap your butt yourself. Okay, help yourself. Clap as much as you want. Okay, that is a best gift coming from your beloved math teacher. Okay,
Carrie,
错的。
Carrie, can you help me slap your butt?
我做错了啊。
Yeah, you did number 3 wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, you said
You
the
did number 3 wrong.
Which one? Which one? Let me know.
You said 17 over 20 was 19 over 20.
啊，这是 19。我开始是说 19 over 20，后来我改错了吗？
Yeah, but that's not the
No,
one you use.
It's 20 and 3 times 4 plus 1 times 5. Yeah, it's 17 over 20. 对的。
Yeah, but you said 19 over 20.
啊，那我改过来了啊，那这也不算了。那你们真的是太严格了，真是。我
But
口
then
误
if
呀。
we correct ours, then we don't have to clap our cheeks.
哦，那不管，那不管。
After all, you're a teacher.
对呀，那我就是我
Maybe
马
hours.
上改过来了呀。Oh, please, 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 okay, just give me a break, okay? Okay, everybody. So now that last 8 minutes is gonna be the most fun part in our class. Okay, everybody.
Really?
You are going to give each of your classmates a question. Okay, so
Oh.
it's not me giving
1
you
plus
question.
1.
What? Yes, you can do that, Maris, but it's up to you. So when other people is giving you headache questions, so don't say that I don't have the chance to be reviewed.
Infinity divided by 1.
Okay, everybody, the people who's giving the question must know how to do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Of course, making sense. Okay, everybody, I give you 2 minutes, okay, to make your
Any
own
question, right?
每个人有2分钟，然后来想自己的这个题目，而且这个题目
And
你想好了。
Have to be fractions.
When I'm talking, nobody's talking, okay?
Oh, I know. Can it be
Everybody,
addition?
when I am talking, nobody's talking. That's the rule, okay? So the thing is, if you are making one question for the whole entire class, including me, you have to know how to do it. That means 2 minutes. You have to know the answer. You have to know how to do it by yourself.
But you have to know the answer. Do you have to do it? The
Yes, you have
answer
to do
yourself,
it.
or do you have to like
No, you have
know
to
how to do it?
You have to do it. Okay, you have to do it yourself. Okay, 1, 2, go. 2
But
minutes.
does it have to be fractions?
After, yeah, it has to be fraction, of course.
Okay.
Oh,
Something like we taught today. And everybody, after 2 minutes, I'm going to ask you each of you a questions one by one. Okay, don't say that I don't have enough time. Okay, go.
Can it be decimals?
No.
Oh.
Does it have to be fractions then?
I'm not going to answer the repeating questions. If you ever listen to whatever I answer to the rest of the class, you are not going to ask me the repeating questions, okay? Okay, everybody, 2 minutes is up. Okay, so Jasper, can you tell me your first question? Your
It
mind.
was 1 over 1 times 1 over 1.
Okay, I think Jasper, that's Jasper.
It was very hard, by the way. It took me
Very
good-
hard. Oh, super duper hard. Okay,
It
Daniel.
took me
what
2
is-
minutes to like think of it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
have that. Oh, can you
Okay,
give me,
Daniel, what is your question?
can you give me a few minutes? I'm just calculating it.
Okay, Daniel must be very hard. Oliver, what is your question?
It's not as hard. I'm just slow.
Mine is very hard. That's 3 over 5 times 6 over 7 plus 2 over 9 minus 4 over 3.
3 over 5 times 6 over 7, right? Plus?
Plus 2 over 9
Mhm.
minus 4 over 3.
好，哎呀，Oliver 不是个好人啊。这 Oliver, okay?
Hey.
Okay, so Ethan, what is your question?
I'm done.
Ethan, what is your question?
1 and 3 over 4 times 8
啊，
over
对，玩什么？
1 and 3 over 4.
One, oh, okay, 1 and 3 over 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Times 8 over 12
8 over 12.
divided by 2.
Okay, very good. Ethan is a better person. And Michael, your turn.
1 4 times 1 5.
1, 1, 4. 1/4.
No, 4 of 1.
4 over 1.
No, 1 over 4.
1 over 4. 哎呦，吓死了。我以为又是 1 over 4. 4 over 1 times
1
5
over 4 times
Uh-huh.
1 over 5
Uh-huh.
times 3 out of 8.
3 over 8. Like that?
Hmm?
Is it like that, Michael?
Yes.
Okay. Number 5, Maris.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna make it super easy.
Mhm.
5 over 9 plus 1 over 9.
没啦
No.
Then 没啦，就这样啊。
Yeah.
Maris,
I have my.
Maris is as good as Jasper. Okay, 好，下面 Daniel.
This is the easiest question in the whole world. No, I'm actually not kidding. 6, 4, 5, 6.
What can you say again?
6, 6, 4, 5, 6.
6, 4, 5, 6.
What?
5, 6, 8.
No, it
2.
must be fraction.
Yeah, it's a fraction. I
No,
have
it cannot be like that hard.
over 2.
No. 6, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2 over 2, like something like that, right?
No, then I don't have the answer.
Okay, number 7. Yeah, Michael?
I mean 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5.
Okay, 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5. Sorry. You want a bracket?
Yes, of a bracket.
Okay, thank you. Okay, number 7. Sir Ducky, come on.
2 over 1 divided by 3 over 1 plus 2 over 3.
Okay, number 8. Mike. Mikey.
Okay. Mine is 1 over 1 plus 2 over 1.
哦，这有意思吗？你们这种人。Okay,
And
so
this is the
everybody,
easiest question in history.
just let you know, this is Mike, this is Sir Ducky. Okay, so everybody, this is part of your homework, okay? This is part
Wait,
of,
why did you do this?
But-
Being so nice
my
to everyone.
question isn't complete.
yeah, so you're going to do, this is part of your homework, okay? So I'm going to send it to you. And you're going to do this, and you know that, and in your brain and in your mind, you're going to know that who is the best. So you can just select them, okay? For instance, like Carrie is the best, okay? Daniel is the worst. No, I'm just kidding, okay? I'm just kidding.
I'm the worst.
Okay, so boys and girls, sorry, no girls.
I'm a girl.
Boys and boys, so that's it for today's class. Can you imagine that 90 minutes just passed like a bird? And we're
No.
very happy, right? And you don't feel like you're doing a lot of things at all. So that's the thing.
Felt like
And you
90
are happy
minutes.
when you're fully, okay, everybody listen to me. When you're fully focused, time just to fly, you know, and you don't feel it, right? Tell me you're very, can you imagine that you sit for 90 minutes and you're doing great? And you know what? For whole these things in your class takes 4 months to maybe more than 4 months to teach you. And we finished it within 90 minutes. And I'm pretty sure all of you did really good. And let me tell you, the homework, including the part that calculation, and of course something of the fraction, and all of you, I want you to make a 10 questions for me.
Me?
Everybody, you're entitled to make 10 questions for me. And
For
I'm gonna
homework?
select fraction questions, okay? Fraction questions. And I would select the best questions entire class.
I'll make the
Okay.
hardest for
And
you.
you know what? I don't believe in those questions like 2 million and 200,000 and whatever. Bigger number doesn't mean anything. I want you to actually making questions. Your
Okay, I'll give you the hardest question in the whole world.
isn't here. Yeah, Daniel,
You
I remember your words, okay? If the
Yeah,
question
I will
is not
never-
the hardest, I'm not going to buy it, okay?
What if I search it? What if I search
Everybody
up on
it's more, okay? So people who is weighing the best question for the next class, you're going to have a red pocket. Going to send some money to your parents. Seriously, it's real. It's a real class, okay? Who is saying 什么 okay 纸笔啊什么的? No, I don't want it. We're going to, yeah, it's for real. Yes. So who is winning the competition? Is going to
Hardest
win some
question?
money.
That is so easy.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so use your brain. Try to make the best questions because I'm not going to buy some people
Carrie.
huge number. It's not going to be
Yes.
the case.
Carrie,
Yeah?
do you like my pencil?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, wait, do we need to know the answer?
Yeah, of course. If you give me the question, you
But
don't know the
Carrie,
answer. Who's
Carrie,
going to do it?
Gary, how much money is it anyways? If it's like $5, then I'm not taking it.
哎呀，你这个人，我跟你讲啊，每一次课5块钱，每一次课5块钱也不少了。
I know it's
Oh,
$100.
Every week we're going to have the competition. Okay, everybody. So that's it for today's class, and thank you very much for having a very good 90
But
minutes.
how much is it? How
And
much?
promise me you're going to do the homework. Okay. Okay. The homework we'll send it to the Google Classroom. Yes, the Google Classroom is back to the live again. So you
I
just
don't see the Google.
download everything there. Okay. Bye bye.